Today is the 9th of October. Yesterday, I had a visit from an angel of God in the morning, at dawn actually, while I was sleeping. In the kingdom of heaven, it works like the government here on earth. The difference is that they are not corrupt, and they've got order more than us, but they've got the same structure. You've got minister of this, minister of that. The same way there in heaven, you've got an angel who's responsible for different departments. Like if you want a house, there's one who's responsible. If you want job, there's one who's responsible. So the one that came yesterday was an attorney, a lawyer. He was very, very frustrated with the black society. He said, you are a dicey society. By that, he says you spend your money on funeral covers. He says you even put your kids on funeral covers. For what? He doesn't understand. In heaven, they don't understand those things. We know people die, but he says they don't understand why your kids have to be involved. It's like you are dicing with your kids. You are dicing with everything. He says the only thing that's left for you is to dice with your homes, like to gamble your homes. He says black society is the one that is making insurance companies rich. He says that the biggest revenue of these insurance companies and policies and funeral covers is from black communities. And you are poor. He says the reason that you are poor, in fact, is because you are always dicing your money with funeral covers. He says, I must tell you, he wasn't even asking. He said, I must tell every black person to remove your kids from funeral covers. He says, use that money to invest it somewhere, put it somewhere. Open a fixed account somewhere, or if you don't want to do that, put it under the mattress. Dig a hole somewhere, put it there. Because those things are not an investment. Even if you don't claim, you get nothing. You just pour money. Society, so you always have been paying society. Ever since you've worked, you die paying for society, and you are poor. They don't like it. They say you must start thinking differently. You must take off your kids from funeral covers. He says, I must spread this message, and I'm asking you to help me do the same, because not everybody's got TikTok. Your aunts, your grandmothers, they don't have TikToks, they don't have social media, so I'm going to depend on you. It's just that you don't really know who I am. I haven't told you, but God has prepared me for this. For the past 11 years, He has trained me so much. And He says, the time is now. We are coming. We must not stop. The kingdom of God is right here. He's come down. And we're going to fight this battle. Already, me now talking about this, I know I might be endangering myself, because God has even showed me He's even showed me like 2 hitmen coming after me. But that's not an issue for me. That angel of God even took a swipe on that gambling company that is always popping up everywhere. That BET, Hollywood one. The person who's involved in government to give that company authority to come and destroy black people's lives, he's got a serious case in the kingdom of God, I can tell you. They pop up like as if they are factories, like as if they are an investment, but instead it's not. They just keep on taking away from black people. They've been doing it ever since, and they continue taking advantage of our poverty, taking advantage of our desperation situation. So we're going to start now, and we're going to think differently. We're going to do things differently. Personally, myself, I just don't buy insurances. It's just that I can't tell you how I function, because if I tell you, people will say I'm brainwashing people or I'm misleading people. I don't play like that, because God has taught me things, and He showed me things and how to do things. Take your money, save it. Take your money, save it. By the end of the year, you would find that the money that you are paying for those insurances, you haven't even claimed it. That money that you are saving is what you're going to use when you are in trouble, or you will even need it to do other better things. Black people invest so much on funerals. Why? I don't know. You would rather live your life poor, but in death, it's something else. Guys, I'm going to bring you videos every week. Every new video, because that's what God told me. He says, I must make you a new video every week. I don't know how I'm going to keep up, because each time I'm thinking I'm going to tell you another information from all these 11 years, I'm given another information. Like, it's hard for me to even keep up. It's just too much. God is like too much. He just has information, because I communicate with Him all the time. I'm with God all the time. I will tell you everything. I will tell you almost everything, because God is keeps on giving me new. Even yesterday, he made me write something down. Now I'm giving you this information from an angel of God, and I still have other informations from backwards that I still have to feed you. But for now, I'm asking you to help me push this message that black people must remove their kids from funeral covers. Remove your kids. That's the information, and that's the message I was given by an angel of God. And he says, he said he was angry. He was like, he had a fringe. He's a white man. He had a fringe. That fringe was even falling forward while he was talking. He was like, he was frustrated. He was like, I don't understand. Like, he doesn't understand how you're thinking. Like, why do you take your money and give insurance companies? He doesn't understand funeral policies. You're just paying funeral. Like, he doesn't get it because those are not investment. He says that's why you are poor. These companies are rich because of you. Okay? Please, let's think differently. We're going to fight this battle. We're going to do things differently. We're going to do things. God is on our side. God is on the black people's side. He wants black people to rise and think differently. Forget the past. Forget the past.